Well, hello everyone. Stephanie here. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. All right. Instead of being like negative and down about all the chaos in the world, I figured I'd take it with a grain of salt and a little bit of humor, eh? All right. Entire Queensland school put into isolation after trip to Melbourne. In Australia, they got some crazy stuff going on, yo. Like for real, they have built what they call in Toowoomba. I can't even pronounce it. Toowomba. The Wagner family owns it. The feds are not paying for it. It's being run by other people, and it's called the Regional Quarantine Center for people who, could possibly, you know, infect other people. Remember that was a conspiracy, right? It was just like, no, they would never do that. Yeah, they're like literally doing that to people. Has anybody like caught on yet? How like, I'm going to a concert in 2 weeks, and I either have to show a negative COVID test or I have to be vaccinated. Like what? Like what? They come out with a new virus today, another variant. Okay, I thought Delta was gonna kill us all. I thought the first one was gonna kill us all. And remember, they have like 10 other Greek names they're gonna go through. But in Australia right now, it's pretty scary what's going on because the mainstream media isn't showing what's really happening. And what's really happening is the people are fighting for their rights. I mean, you have to think about it. These people are literally telling you that they have to litigate and they have to mandate and they have to police what health decisions you make for yourself or your family, how much sunlight you can get every day in Melbourne, or I don't believe it's Melbourne, but one of those in Australia. Um, you can only go outside for like 30 minutes a day for exercise. Only one person can leave to go to the store to get stuff, and you have to have permission. And they literally have GPS tracking on all the citizens. There was a guy who did like a bunch of robberies. It just went through their global intelligence. Nothing to see here, guys. And that's the thing. I understand there are certain things in place to protect people, right? But you have to also understand there's a lot of opportunists who see like COVID as a way to, kind of Hitlerize power, demonize certain people, weaponize everything. I mean, they're coming for our guns next. And I think honestly, that's why Texas is like, no, you can open carry. You don't have to go through any of the tape because we're one of the strongest states. And who do the Democrats keep coming after? Texas. Not only that, where are the Democrats right now? We have all this stuff going on in Afghanistan, and they're just like out of office, like normal, so typical, so convenient. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? But Texas, my state, they're like, you know what? No to critical race theory in schools. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. We can open carry, and we do not have to have our children indoctrinated to hate each other for the color of their skin. That is asinine. Not only that, my favorite opportunist himself, the co founder and hold on, co founder and whatever he calls himself. Ugh. The Satanic Church. Lucien Graves. co-founder and spokesman for the Satanic Temple, front person, Satanic Planet. So, he's on Twitter. I mean, he barely has like 48,000 followers. Pretty pathetic for, if you're the ruler of Satan and you have your own satanic temple, you should have a way bigger following, which means the satanic temple is not that popular, people. That's why they're doing like, Hail Satan weird shit in the middle of news cast. I mean, my God, really? You have people wearing shirts that say Hail Satan? Like, no, don't hail Satan. You need to hail God. You need. I didn't fart. That was my foot rubbing on my chair. But you need to find God. You do. And sure enough, this opportunist himself has a billboard fighting for abortion access in Texas, demanding unregulated access due to religion. So, solid religious liberty for, PRECENNT. I don't know. Hooked on phonics didn't work for me. Whatever. So, okay. So, wait a minute. Okay, so he's suing because of unregulated access to abortion pharmaceuticals? Wait a minute. Like, when did an abortion become like medicine? It's not. That's another thing. The people are saying that it's women's health care. No, it's really not. It's health care to plan things, and if it's unplanned, well, do unselfish things. I mean, you can't just see an abortion clinic as birth control and want taxpayers to pay for your abortion. Not only that, then the men don't have a say whether the women can have. I think men should have a choice just as much as a woman does. That's they helped create it too. You can't just have it one way. It has to go fair in both directions. And I think everybody in this world is losing their mind on this. It's just like this satanic temple leadership god. He's the god of all satanic people. The guy with the weird eye. It's like, I think he has like, I don't know. It's just white. It's like creamy looking. It's weird. I don't know. But abortions save lives. Our religious abortion ritual adverts many state restrictions. I honestly think this guy is just an opportunist. He's profiting off of this. And all this Hail Satan crap, I'm just done with it. Like, it's just, really? And then people don't understand what's wrong with society. They don't understand why people have no remorse to doing a drive-by where they kill kids, or they harm other people, or stab them and rob them, or do any of these crazy things. It's because society as a whole, we're destroyed within. It's mass menticide. Like, the Soviet Union had this locked up and loaded. Okay? Basically, we're humans and we have this tribal instinct. We want to be a part of something. We want to be accepted. Nobody wants to be left out. But at the end of the day, you have to think about it. Like, how realistic is any of this? And how do you know what's being presented to you is real or fake? I mean, right now, we're watching the Taliban being normalized in mainstream as they can be an upstanding member of the global Rulers, like, really? So we're gonna be okay with the fact that, like, they kill women, kill you got LGG, like, wait, hold on, LGG. I can never say L because I always want to laugh when I say it because it's so ridiculous. Because I shouldn't even have L LG oh, rainbow people. It's like, to me, I hate even entertaining this. You know what I mean? But you have their group LGBTQRSVTBU, whatever pronoun. Oh, fuck me. But anyways, you have them starting all these nonprofits, GoFundMe, to save people who are stuck in Iran who are part of the nobody understands it community. Oh, fun times, fun times. So, what about the Americans? Like, hello. There's a lot of Americans who got left behind. And they're just like, they're just kind of like on their own at this point. But we gotta get our trans. We gotta get our trans. I'm like, God. And you know what's funny? Like, all these like Democrats and liberals forever were like, we're gonna move to Canada. We're gonna go here. They never left. And now people are like me. I'm totally thinking like 5-year plan. I need to get an island, and I need to get the far, fuck away from this country because it is going to shit. And like, it's just like, I'm like stunned every day. There's a whole new level of crazy, whole new level of crazy. Like, whole new level of crazy. You have teachers being fired because they're pushing their agendas and doing all that. And then in the mainstream media, they're scaring the crap out of parents and kids who will probably, have some severe trauma issues for the rest of their lives. They keep talking about like COVID, the teachers are dying of death. Okay, the one teacher had leukemia, she had cancer. Okay. Everybody that is dying has either been vaccinated or they had serious underlying medical issues. And nobody's reporting that. And that's what I think is the biggest thing of all. And I don't even care if this video gets deleted for medical misinformation bullshit. Because I'm so sick of having to stay to this, like, whole paradigm of where nobody can be honest and talk real shit. I'm tired of it. I think everybody is. I'm ready to joke. I don't want to have to go somewhere and be like, yeah, I'll show you my papers. We're literally showing our papers now. Like, yeah, that's what the Nazis did. And guess who said the Nazis were? Democrats said it was the right, right? And now Joe Biden's saying he's got to bring the troops back because conservatives, oh, Republicans are the new Taliban. Really? Are you fucking kidding me? So, wait a minute. Okay, through all these years of Trump that we've been going through, I mean, if you really think about it, we've seen Antifa, BLM, we've had statues torn down, riots, looting, cars being burnt, we've seen police being killed, we've seen celebrities, we've seen the Soros Foundation, we've seen all these people, these activists, bond these people out who are burning and looting and shooting and actually doing real insurrections. They're supporting that. Oh, the Taliban can be on Twitter, but Trump can't. And it's like people, oh God. Help us all. I mean, because just like me and anybody who like thinks like me, we're all on these lists. But it's like they're normalizing the Taliban. What? And they're calling their own citizens the new Taliban. I'm sorry. What is the last time that an American has, you know, hung someone flying in a stolen military chopper? I don't see it. It's like, oh my god, we're fucked, dude. And I don't get it at all. Well, no, I do. I get it. Because it's all planned. This has been planned forever. They're already even saying it on mainstream media now. The New World Order is here. Yeah, it's here. It's been here. You got people wanting to tattoo codes on them. So, oh my gosh. What? Hold on. I'm going to show it to you. This kid went and got it tattooed on himself. Ugh. Yep. Yep. It's real. It's not fake. Man gets COVID vaccine QR code tattooed. Ay. By Natasha YI, August 24th. Why would you do that? Like, do you see though that it kind of plants the seed? Well, this guy did it. It's just easier. It's simpler. And that's how everything starts out. It's just easier, right? Everything's so easy. It's so easy. Just get a vaccine. And now you got to get boosters. And now you got to do this. Now you got to do that. And, you know, I would really hope and pray that, because I've even called like all my kids' schools, and I'm like, is anybody asking like these kids how they feel, like what they're going through? Because, you know, here in my district's mask, no mask, mask, no mask, mask, no mask, mask, no mask, and you got to think of like what is it like to be a teenager right now? It's gotta fucking suck. And then I watched a few like documentaries where they were showing kids and like, well, we're scared to like joke or be ourselves. We don't want to get canceled or be made fun of. So we just try to keep up or do and say what everybody else is saying. So these kids are constantly living in fear, and then you throw in a virus, and now you already know they're closing down schools. They're gonna do the rest. It's like a domino effect. But in the meantime, is anybody thinking about their mental health? Aside from the parents wanting to like be like, really? We know this is politicized at this point. It's political. Just like Gavin Newsom, the white guy connected to Nancy Pelosi, has a wine vineyard, gets caught breaking the COVID lockdown rules, going up for a recall, and the main guy up against him is black. Well, shouldn't California and the Democrats be rallying behind that? Nope. Mm-mm. He's not black. He's a racist white undercover because he supports what? Conservative, not communist, crazy fucking liberal agendas? I don't know, guys. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I don't know. I really don't. What's coming is going to be bad, and honestly, when you see like civil war trending and all that kind of stuff, and oh man, I just have a bad gut feeling. I don't know. Like I just got like dazed off for a second because it's like I could feel it, but It's not like a full picture yet. I just know it's going to be really bad. And like I said, if you look up in Canada, they're calling them humanitarian centers. In the United States, they're doing the same thing. Like, you have no rights, period. None. These people are telling us what our freedoms could be. Like, I don't even know how to put it into words. I think I just need to, like, meditate on it or something. I don't know. But it's hard to, like, get in my zone because, like, there's so much negativity around us. So much fear shit. And it's like everywhere I go, I never wear a mask. And there's masks everywhere. I'm just like, oh my God, dude. These people literally live in fear. I just want to know the real medical conditions of the teachers and all these people that are supposedly dying of COVID. I want actual, real, non-biased, not democratic, leftist-leaning polls. I want to know the truth, just like everybody else. But you know what? Just like Caesar and all the other evils that have risen to power, guess what? They all fell. Good always prevails. Bye, guys.